Okay, so we're gonna try and get as much of this knocked out before it gets time for me to clock in there.
Oh, shit! No! Okay. Try again. Deep breaths. There. Oh, God damn it! Oh no! Sorry. Just breaking things.
Want help? I could, I don't know, kick it or something?
Oh, yes. Just be careful. Some things don't do well. If you break them, I mean.
What kind of don't do well are we talking about?
Oh, you know, reality tears, wild magical energy. Also, for some reason, bees. I don't know why. And I don't know why this won't work. Thought I'd figured it out. But it keeps breaking, and I can't get my thoughts to line up.
You fixed the illuvian, though.
The illuvian was easy. Once I replaced the resonance crystals, adjusted the lyrium lens, it worked fine. I mean, I had to realign the matrices, but it just worked. Not like this thing.
This stuff's thousands of years old. Nobody could figure it out right away. Also, what is it exactly?
It's the Nodus Dirthalin, the 8th archive. I heard it was gone forever, but here it is.
So, what does it do?
It knows things, whatever its creator knew, at least. So much knowledge, all the wonders of Elvenon. Or at least bits of them, which is more than we have. Once I figure it out, at least, whoever made it was powerful, but clumsy. It's resonating off tempo. Need to match it. First, introduce a microfracture, but before that, you'll need the Fate harmonics, so... Sorry, I ramble sometimes. I'm a rambler. Ruined a lot of relationships. Most of the people I'd been with didn't care for it. And I'm doing it. Again.
Don't worry about it. It doesn't bother me.
Oh. Well, good. Okay. Anyway, the Nodus Dirthalin. I'll get back to it. Soon. But I think I need a break. Maybe take a nap and I can finish later.
Hey, if napping works, then nap away.
Okay, I will. Anyways, let me know if you need me. I'll be ready.
They'd found someone who could fix their mirror. One of Arlethan's own veil jumpers. Just what they were looking for. And Bellara had found something else. An artifact that held a wealth of lost knowledge. But a prize like that was going to attract more attention than they'd bargained for.
Rook, hi. Hey.
Holdar, it's a tunnel. Vedun gar velos atredum. But velos atredum is nothing like Isatunal.
Isatunal. I remember. After you touched the dagger, the prayer, the proclamation, Isatunal. What exactly are you proclaiming?
They don't remember. No one remembers. We don't even know what we lost.
You're busy. I shouldn't interrupt.
No, wait, sorry. Please stay. We can talk. About the stone. About Isatunal. Maybe explaining it to someone else will help get my thoughts in order.
So what is it? What does it mean?
Isatunal is an affirmation, a statement of existence, of being. It means, I am here. But no, not I. I is singular, but it isn't. We either. We is multiple, but also separate.
What?
Isatunal is the eternal hymn that encompasses all time. All spaces. I am, we are, this and that, here, there, now, and forever.
What's important is that you're happy.
Happy? Happy's not it. Whole. Right, maybe. I'm certain Isatunal describes how we, the dwarves, once were. But none of the books say anything about it. None of the histories are right. If we forgot something so important, what else did we forget?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I don't expect you to have an answer. Thanks for letting me babble, by the way.
Anytime. That's what I'm here for. Blight's twisted itself into these roots. That core, what is it? Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, Dweller.
Right.
We sail.
The Guardians can't hold them off for long. there something inside it? That's the champion we're looking for. Watch yourselves.
Get clear.
Get out of there! Get out of there! Pin him down!
Whatever that creature left might be handy for us.
That's the essence we need. It's cold. Oh, hope I don't have to carry it too long. An altar to a wolf. Bet I know who that's for.
As the gods' champion passed freely, so will you. That's a lot of Illuvians, and they're all intact. I wonder where they lead.
Time to find out.
Yeah, so how I play games, it's usually because of time, but also because I do have ADHD or ADD, one of those ones. It's been a while, I forgot which one it is. But I do get bored really easy. And it's not that I get bored, it's more so now that I'm up in age a little bit, 40, 41. Like I was saying in the last video, I've played everything. Even a little bit of shit that I didn't really care for, just to see if it was hitting or not, right? So I feel I have a good judgment of what is a good game and what is corny, what is not for me, but maybe for somebody else, and etc. etc. So this game right here is amazing. Um, yeah, I was looking at my friends list and I seen one of my buddies. He put like 100 hours in. 100 hours in. That's like doing every single side quest. I think these games are multiplayer, but I'm not too sure. So I would like to spoil him. He's a busy guy. Interesting. Right here. Oh wait, that's blocked up. Okay, let's see what's over here. Maybe it'll take me to the other situation.
Treviso, one of the finest cities in Antiva, now living under occupation. Let's hope our crow contact can meet us.
Welcome to Antiva. You must be Rook.
And you're Andaratea Cantori, of the Crows?
Thea, please. Come. My associate Viago is gathering the others. We can talk business when we arrive.
The documents, it's all there.
My friend says come with us.
The unarmed soldiers have made themselves comfortable.
We have suffered their company for too long. The Antam reached a stalemate in their war with Tevinter. Some turned here instead. Antiva was rich, comfortable, and has no standing army to stop them.
She stretched it well enough.
It must be hard, dealing with the Antam.
This occupation will not last. The Antivan crows remain. And one day, I will see a knife through every would-be tyrant's throat. We have arrived.
A casino? Nice setup.
Welcome to the Cantori Diamond.
You're the client.
This is Rook. Did you want a drink? I promise not to let Viago near it.
Viago de Riva, 5th Talon. And this is Catarina della Morte, 1st Talon of the Crows.
An honor. And you are?
Ilario della Morte, her grandson. What brings you here?
Right. My target is a pair of elven gods, or that's what they call themselves. They're ancient blighted mages. My detective says you have a man who brought blood mages and Venatori to their knees.
Lucanus. My grandson. They called him the Demon of Virantium. He was the one who did those jobs.
Exactly who we're after.
Except Lucanis de la Morte is dead. He was killed a year ago.
What I say doesn't leave this room. The body our people brought back was not my grandson. It was dressed in his clothing, but it had been altered with blood magic to have his face.
My cousin is still alive? And you didn't think to tell me?
His ship was attacked. We knew someone sold him out. So you kept your suspicions to yourself.
But you brought it up now. Why?
I've had eyes on the Venatori ever since they took my grandson from me. They were hunting your dread wolf. And what you did to his ritual threw them into disarray. They made mistakes, and now I have a location. The Ossuary, where the demon of Virantium is kept. Find this Ossuary. Free Lucanis. You'll have your god killer. And I'll have my grandson.
Come. Katarina arranged a boat. One of our mages will meet us there.
A boat?
Did you think the Venatori would keep a normal prison? Or that one could hold the demon of Virantium? The ossuary lies beneath the sea. Of that I learned mere minutes ago.
Secret and excessive. Sounds like Venatori.
You're not happy Katarina kept this from you.
Would you be? Lucanis is family. Maybe she thought I'd act too rash if it meant saving him. And now, who can say if he's even still alive? There.
Are you coming with us?
It's possible we've been watched. If all of us vanish from the dock, you play the alluring hero. I know Treviso. If we have a tail, I have a better chance of distracting their interest.
So how do we get in?
You'll see.
Someone or something already took down the guards.
Might work in our favor, but something's wrong here. Let's hope we find our demon alive.
Look. So, this is the ossuary.
Wow,
This
that's
doesn't
incredible,
look like
man.
any prison I've seen.
Wow. I might do a video, might be my first little review on a game, and I want to do a video, but I want to highlight. I would like to highlight the hate that this game got. Then I want to get some clips of like cool moments out of all of this, and maybe just have this playing in the background as I talk. seen folks do that, and I like some of those videos. Like, what the heck, man? That's crazy. This is why you explore. And after I seen my my buddy put in 100 hours, 100 and something hours, I'm like, okay. I don't. And that's another thing. Well, there's only been one friend that I've had in life that I was really hardcore trying to compete with, and mainly the reason why I was like in a competition with him, trophy wise, it's kind of fun to do that with somebody, you know. Oh whoa, that's crazy. Oh whoa. I was wondering what that splashing was. Okay. It's cool to do that with your friends, but I don't really do that with anybody just because, who cares? It's just fun to see what they're doing, and you know. But you could use that as a reference, because you could say, oh, this guy's played for X amount of hours. If you ever get stuck somewhere, if you're like, hey, what's up with this or that, you know, they might be able to help you out. But yeah, while I was in heavy competition with my old buddy, he's still a friend, but he's just going through some weird radical political changes in his life, so we have to let him grow.
Well, we're not going that way.
Whoa. But I was in hardcore competition with him because
it's a wonder anything works.
It was just fun. He's a hardcore gamer, you know.
All this is underwater.
And it's weird to see how some people, not all, I mean, maybe everybody, you know, but people, how they, when they grow and they mature, like more,
we're up against gods.
Like what they start playing, things like that. Like pretty much when I first met the guy, he was super cool. I mean, he's still a super cool guy now. Like I said, he's just a radical progressive. You know, that's neither here nor there. We'll get into that some other time. But yeah, he was playing really cool games, you know, when I first met him. And open to playing other cool games, right? Just anything that was unique. Anything that was worth giving a shot. Nowadays, he started, it got weird when he started getting into Fortnite. It was like, okay, Fortnite's cool, but I do like, what do they call them? Live service games, because they're always evolving. The game that we got day one is something completely different today. I love stuff like that. So that, in that respect, you know, I love it. But, oh, jeez, so he got really into Fortnite. Then, yeah, and, you know, during that time, he really started changing and acting a little strange. And now, like, he's the type of guy that if he reads some weird, woke, progressive stuff about a game or about a development company or anything like that, if he reads it and multiple people say it, it's true. In his eyes, it's true. Right? So then he'll say, oh, I'm not playing that. I'm canceling you, or I'm not gonna. Everything's racist and everything's homophobic and sexist, and you know. Now these things do exist. There are racist people on Earth. There are sexist people on Earth. There are all those different weird things on Earth, but you can't just. Everybody's not that. Okay. you know, and when you start throwing your political views in and judging, this game is sick. Just judging super sick ass games like this based on your, you know, whatever your agenda is or your opinion is. That's
whatever's in there. The Venatori really.
Because now you're ruining games. Now
they break through.
Now there's going to be somebody who's like not going to play this game because they heard it was, which is kind of, you know, get that situated too. Always, if you have the now if you're busy working, you know, million zillion hours a day, bringing in, you know, whatever, you know what I mean? That's different. But Well, shit, not really, because if you're making some money, you go get that Steam Deck. Sure, you could do all kinds of stuff on the go. You know, that's a couple bucks though. Dang, no gold scattered around. Okay, I'll take this. So, point being is, play if you have the opportunity to play the game before you read the review. Go for it. But if you maybe don't have the money for the game and you're thinking about getting it and there's a review, go, by all due means, right? But if you do read a review or you get somebody else's opinion on a game, take it for what it's worth, right? Don't completely buy into their opinion because they could be steering you wrong. They might have a weird agenda, Shit.
All right, we're almost through.
Yeah, I'm just talking about that because, I've been talking about this the past, last video and this video. Man, I just can't believe. But like I said, I got to do some research and see what they were talking about. But if I remember correctly, let's see what this is. If I remember correctly, it was something about different genders, maybe a he, him, them thing. That the people were up in arms about. I can't quite remember. Don't quote me on that. Okay, that's it. Okay, duration. I don't know what that means, but. Here we go. It's a movie.
We don't have to fight. We're just here for Lucanus de la Morte. Get ready.
Damn, I was going to put the color down for a second. Let's hit the elite. Looks like it's going to get active. Oh! Oh, dang. Please be an ally.
I'm guessing you're the reason we're here.
Who are you? Who sent you?
Hopefully the conversation can dictate that.
Katerina sent me.
Katerina. But you're not a crow.
I'm breaking you out of here. But what are you?
Rook, he's possessed by a demon.
It's complicated.
Katerina promised us a mage killer if we broke you out of here.
I can still work.
Good. Because I'm pretty sure more Venatori are on their way. We have to get moving.
They have a vial of my blood. They can use it to control me. I cannot leave it in their hands. And I had a contract when I was captured. One of my targets is here. Caliban. Crows don't break contracts.
All right, we'll help. But in return, I want help killing some things.
I'll owe you.
I'm sure we'll owe each other before this is all over. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
So, first order of business?
Blood first,
Hell
then
yeah.
my target, Caliban. the prison warden.
Where do we find them?
In the tower, there's a bridge.
Not anymore. We'll have to find another way across.
Mysterious coin. And shit, see, these games would be so intricate sometimes. You'll probably find this mysterious coin and you gotta have it on your person, and then you get some other crazy mysterious items, and then it does something crazy for you, you know? And nobody would know about it. You just some, you know, little secret Easter egg type of, you know, stat booster situation. Alright. Getting out of the way. I'm getting out of the way. But, you know, let's see what this do. I don't want to run up on these guys right now. Let's see what that does.
This cannot be possible.
Okay, cool. Some of my people got ice. Like, perfect.
All right. One of them has a key.
The blood vial. Where do we go?
Caliban keeps it under guard. Blood is the only thing that can bind a demon. If they lose it,
then it's chaos.
Dang. Seems so impressive. I'm just glad that. Oh man, I was so quick to. I was just about to pull the trigger on this one, but I didn't. You know, buy it. I got to play a little bit. My friend let me, you know, play it for a little bit, and I was like, okay, that's cool. I got to see it, you know, run on a really smooth rig, and then from there, I was like, okay, I was getting ready to get it, getting ready to purchase. I don't know, I just got wrapped up in other things, and then I turned around, and it was on, you know, the PlayStation Plus, you know, monthly game thing. And I was like, oh, jeez.
How? Why?
I was like, all right. Yeah, but that's kind of frustrating,
they
though.
didn't all start out as demons.
I hate when I buy a
Zara
game
sure
and then it's on PlayStation Plus.
Zara?
Zara,
oh, man,
Renata.
You know?
There might be a higher ranking Venatori somewhere, but I don't know.
But, you know, also I don't like when a game like this is on PlayStation Plus that's decent and you like it, you need to play the fuck out of it. Because if you don't, if you say, oh, I got a PlayStation Plus, it'll be in my... No, they like to swap games out, take things away. I don't know what... Well, we don't have the license for it. I don't know. They claim some weird stuff. But, yeah, there's a couple... I've had PlayStation Plus since the beginning. And I can remember a couple of games that were just like... they were super fun games. And I'm like, okay, finally I have that. I don't have to spend extra money on that, you know? And then they take it away. Like, I can't think of the name. But yeah, they had some good games that they've done that with. Super frustrating.
possessed corpses. Must be common in a place like this.
Zara Renata's work. This place exists for her to make new, worse kinds of demons.
Yeah, and you know, now that I think about it too, I'm glad that they have something worth playing, because at least you could say you got some sort of value out of your year subscription, if that's what you. I would suggest always getting a year subscription of something, any tier, basic tier if you can. But I find that like I got rid of premium tier, and I think another reason why I got rid of premium tier is I would have still kept it, you know, because now they have stuff. At that point, they didn't really have anything that made it worth it for me. Like, what am I paying for this for, right? And I ended up getting my subscription initially in December, like a day or so before Christmas. So that reoccurring payment was like, oh man, you know, I'm not a wealthy man, so at least not yet. One day I plan on changing a few lives there. But no, I subscribed at a real funky date. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm still gonna get premium. Now they have a couple of things in there I might want to play. Of course, when you get rid of it, right? Well, they had to do something. They probably seen people unsubscribing, and they were like, "Oh shit, we gotta fix something here." Or not even unsubscribing, but just lowering their tier, right? And probably unsubscribing. Shit.
Never heard of an abomination who wasn't a mage.
I've seen demons
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the premium tier, but I'm gonna get it
At least this
here
one's got
soon.
good taste.
I'm already on like the basic, I think. I think it's like the basic tier or something like that. There's two more ahead, like, you know. But the premium is the one. I have a PSVR 2 that I like to. I haven't played in a while, but I would like to. And they're starting to add a little bit more to that. Nothing much compared to what I had. You know, I just got rid of it this past December.
The vial of blood the Venatori took from you.
It's for blood magic, to control
so there's
me
a couple of
and
games
the
that I'll
demon.
probably be able to
Until it's
capitalize on.
gone,
I literally have
touch
1,000 games, or yeah, 1,000 games minus the ones that we just spoke about, where they were, you know, there for a second and then not so much later on. Let's see. Hold on, I have to use some drink.
Okay, now what?
What are you?
The demon pulled all of that from the faith.
I'm as surprised as you.
How you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Okay. Smoking a little bit. I like to wake and bake, so that's a thing.
Venatori at
I
odds
do.
with their creations. Not surprised they lost control.
Blood mages, they never learn. Zara can summon all the demons she wants, but they don't
Yeah,
have
this
to
game
obey.
is fucking crazy, dude. Okay, I think we gotta go hard on these cats. Bam, bam, bam. Back up. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! They're trying to come with the ooey. Okay, I guess we gotta take care of that. Going over here.
What did Zara want all these undead for?
Nothing. Those are the failures.
Those are failures. What does success? Look like?
She took the best results out a few days ago, but some of the demons she created are still here.
sure about that one first.
Caliban, you said he's the one in charge?
No, he's a lackey. He runs this place for a powerful magister. He was my target a year ago. Now we both want him dead.
We, meaning?
Demons don't forgive.
That'd be sick if you could wear 10 rings. You know, ring on each finger. Why not? Start putting rings on your toes. It's a toe ring. No, that don't count. Have it situated like Vampire Survivors, where if you just so happen to figure out a combo, it's gonna, you know, overpower you super fast. Find a secret combo that nobody knows about. Lightning and a lightning ring and a water ring. And a yeah.
These demons, there's something off. Venatori has done something.
Then why this place exists? This is what success looks like.
I gotta ask my friend what character he used. I think his wife likes this game as well. So that's probably why it's 100 hours, because you might have went through it. She probably maybe went through it.
me hit him first, then you can take him down.
Well, that's not good.
We may not have much time. This way, there's a shortcut.
Lead the way.
Not a problem. As you wish.
Any clue where to start? Or we'll find those on the way.
I know it's here. We can smell it. We need to get that barrier down. Find the crystals that power it.
How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you tuning in.
Consider it done.
Oh, there's something over here. That's so fun breaking stuff like that. That's what they mean by the flipping. Okay. Must be a faster way of taking potions or something. Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Two left.
There. Just one crystal between us and the other side of the...
That's it. The barrier should be down.
Let's see what's on the other side.
Venatori never do anything subtle. Look at that thing.
There. That's the one. It has to be. Finally gone.
So now what?
Now we find Caliban.
Anything we should know about Caliban?
You want to hear about his torture methods?
Yet
or
again,
something else?
smoking on the
We
garlic
didn't chat.
cookies.
It's fine.
Exclusive
We'll talk about
California
something
strain. That's Kim
What's
Dog
Katarina like?
and
After so
Girl
long in
Scout
this bit,
cookies
I
crossed.
barely remember.
And it tastes like garlic for real. And it's hella luxurious. Right.
This was
At this
entirely
point, I'm packing.
unnecessary. Zara and her little jests. He's already the demon of Virantium. Won't this be ironic? Hilarious. And now look at the mess you've made of my facility. She always leaves me to clean up.
So this is Caliban.
He is. The target I was sent for a year ago. A crow never abandons a contract.
What did they offer you in it?
Oh shit. Wait. Let me get right. And I got a little bit of work to do today. I gotta meet with a few people, trying to make a few negotiations for my podcast equipment. And I got some work to do. I got some important stuff to do. And then we'll be back at it. Because like I said, I have to really, it's crunch time for this game. Because like I said, you know, I think what happened too, because this game just came out 3, 4, 5 months ago, maybe, I think what happened is all the scrutiny that happened. You remember I told you all the woke stuff happened, and something happened. Their sales numbers went down. This game should have sold hella, right? And you could tell, like, they put a lot of money and effort into this game. So I'm thinking what happened is they needed to fucking, they didn't really get a back end, there's no, extra money to pay people and shit, like, so they said, man, we need to do something. They said, oh, we get it. Put it on PlayStation Plus as a monthly game. That's gonna hella sell subscriptions. If people know that they pay a yearly or a monthly, whatever, and they get this game and whatever else, and a little bit of a library, you know, and I bet you they're kind of making their money back doing this. But as soon as they do make their money back or close to it, they're gonna take this off so they can try to sell the game again. Just for those trophy hunters out there, I'm not really, I've had PlayStation since the beginning. I've had uh, PlayStation Plus since the beginning when it was free until you had to pay, and everything, right? And I still don't have one platinum trophy. Now, some people say, "Oh, you're just lazy. You can't complete anything." I wouldn't say that. Like I said, my ADD kick in. If you look at all of my, you have me on your PlayStation, and you have me as a friend, and you look through all of the games that I've played, you'll see I've beat a lot of games. You could beat a game and not get a platinum trophy, right? That's all I really care about is beating a game. Like I'm about to beat Avowed, but I'm playing that on uh, PC, and my God, what a great game! But I'm going to play through it again as a different character, or I like the character. I might even play through it again as the character that I currently have. Shit. Oh my gosh, that is like some ultra dank. California has some of the best weed. I mean, then again, I haven't traveled the world, but man, yeah, no.
Change for my life, bro. Is it worth it?
Okay, as long as I can lock on it. Ooh, yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to. Okay, no, we're gonna have to do that.
Ruffians with you. Will you let me? You are a failed experiment, not worthy of my time.
Ooh, dodge, dodge, dodge. Health, health, health. Okay. Seeing the value, press L1 to bring this menu up, so bear with me, you know. As you get older, you're not smoking shit. Gosh, I'm a senior citizen. Ooh-wee. AARP. This way. Okay, let's see. I guess we're gonna have to do that, alright? Well, no, we gotta... Can we back out of that? Okay, cool. What do you do?
You are nothing.
Ooh. What do you do? Okay, now it's time to fucking hit him with the wall. Ooh, that's a nice little still. I might take a picture of that. Ping, ping. That's a cool little still right there. Oh, shit.
Demons, your master calls.
Oh, fuck me. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Bam, get the fuck back. Bam, bam. Oh, jeez, don't knock me off the edge. Oh, jeez. Walk on, please, thank you. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Oh, we're doing alright. Dodge, dodge. Oh shit. Help, help. Almost out of here. Ah, this one's still alive. You and your minions. You and your fucking minions. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I will have order.
What's he doing? What's he doing? Tag team this fucker. And I hit him with the ooh-wee. And okay.
Be a victim like the others.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Where'd your fucking ass go?
The crows send their regards.
So, we got your target.
Yes, the job's done.
Smells like blood. Ashes. Not done, not yet.
So, we can leave, right? Lucanis? Right?
Careful. They know we're not right.
You cannot see him. I wondered.
We clearly have things to discuss. Somewhere else.
Agreed. I think it's time I got some air.
What the hell? That looks crazy. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I like that. Okay, so. Hmm. Let's try that. Yeah, I like that a little bit. Okay, so let's see. Okay, well, that's already set in place. Alright.
Shall we go?
I'm ready to get out of this place.
Imagine how I feel.
Maker.
Locanis, what happened here?
A message from Zara Renata. I can't believe it. You're home.
Sarah? Her people got this close?
The woman who runs the prison.
The Venatori witch who captured me.
Revenge for the breakout, maybe.
Where's Katerina?
She's...
The Venatori caught her in the confusion. I get one of you back, only to lose the other.
Lucanis, I'm so sorry.
I need to work.
Are you sure? You should take some time.
I don't need time. I need a target.
You just got here, and already you want to leave again?
Katerina gave me a contract. I'm not breaking the last deal she ever made. And I owe Rook. Once that's done, I'll come home.
I'll return him in one piece.
Thank you. Cousin, when you find Sarah, I need to be there.
We are under attack. Antam on one side and Venatori on the other. Forget revenge. We need you.
No, Viago. Sarah came for us here, in my house. She took Caterina from my house. You find her and cut her heart out, Lucanis. Vi and I will hold down the fort.
I'll give her your regards, Thea.
For Caterina.
The crows had lost a talon, but the demon of Virantium
Damn,
was
her
free
hair
at
looks
last.
fucking crazy.
Sooner or later, debts new and old would come due. And they would all be paid in blood.
They're the same thing. Mostly, kind of.
Except one will manipulate you, or kill you, or both.
But how do you get rid of them?
What's everyone talking about?
Spite.
The demon in Lucanus. When a person gets possessed, the demon usually takes control.
And they turn into a monster. The spirit just molds them however they want.
I've heard of abominations being cured by killing the demon in the Fade. That's not a sure bet, though.
Well, there's one way, but it's, well... We'd have to,
You'll have to kill me.
That can't be the only solution. Can't we reason with Spite, maybe? Persuade it to leave?
Talk doesn't work on Spite.
He doesn't want to hurt you. How rare. Everyone else does. I want to talk to him.
Before we do, well, that, let's think this through some more. There has to be a solution.
I have people in Marathas I can ask, but I wouldn't get my hopes up.
All right. So what next?
Let me talk to them. I want to talk to...
Lucanus!
Nope. It's fine. I'm fine.
Don't pretend this is all right. It wouldn't be fine if another person did it.
No, but there's nothing I can do about it. If it were another person, I could solve this with a knife. Just give me a minute. He'll get bored once everyone leaves.
I know things have been complicated, but I'm glad you're here, Lucanus.
Contract aside, I owe you a debt.
Lucanus.
Please.
Antiva's in rough shape under the Antam's occupation. I should see how the crows are doing.
Always eager for your business. I'm always open.
Occupied. The insult of it.
It's more than insulting.
It's salt in the wound. And that is my purview.
I could have daggers in 100 necks by nightfall.
No doubt. But more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
I have other daggers.
Am I interrupting?
Forgive Thea. She gets testy when a contract is delayed.
Neither of you strike me as a bloodthirsty sort.
Our shared enemies deserve our worst.
You want help against the gods. We want Treviso free. We now think they may be the same problem. The occupation has a face. The Antam commander, Keith Lord Butcher Dathrata. But Viago thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
The Butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that, with the help of gods or something else. Despite it being the outcome, assassination is not about killing, it's about sending a message.
And what message would that be?
The Crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Sounds like you think the occupation wasn't just about force.
Cruel as the Butcher is, he didn't break the city with a siege. It was sudden and complete.
Like he had it all mapped. Where to march and what to close off to choke resistance.
He had inside information? Spies?
He had something.
And until we know what it was, killing him isn't the contract.
The gods care about taking Treviso.
The Butcher wants Treviso. The gods may just want the Antam.
But Antam distrust magic and outright fear demons. They should be enemies.
Power can turn anyone against their own interests, their own people.
You're in charge. Antiva has a king.
And the power of a king is enforced by armies. Antiva has no army. It has the Crows.
There's a reason Antivan coins have portraits of guild leaders, not royalty. We're patriots. Crows can't field a battalion, but we protect our nation our way.
Helping the Crows helps everyone in the long run. What's the first step to your message?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something the Butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Find your crow, then what?
We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, that death will tell everyone. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free. I've noted the location of Dareth and his cousin, Jacobus, in the Drown district. They're always together. Jacobus may not trust you at first.
The occupation makes it difficult to appreciate the difference between regular Kunari and the Antam.
You're new as well.
Grip. So, hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
It was a possible lead. Finding things and tracking Venatori. That's what I'm here for.
After all the jobs I did in Minrathis, the last thing I expected was a Tevinter mage to be involved in breaking me out.
Well, good. I'd hate for assassins to find me predictable.
A fine evening, is it not, my friends?
Enjoy it. Not even an army stops the Treviso market.
Almost feels like home.
You know what you like.
I've got wares from all over the world, if you'd like to take a look. You must see things from all over.
Good night for it.
Welcome to the Dapper Duelist. While magic is outlawed under the Anthem, we have some excellent casting leather for display purposes. Looking for a gift?
So this is Treviso now.
Have them home. The crows haven't been home. They weren't lost.
Bunch of Antam stopped me on my way to work. Demanded to know who I was and where I was going.
What gives them the right?
There's the place. Keep your eyes open. You may not be the only ones interested.
He was my cousin! There we go!
Got Anton between.
Put your bow! Attack!
Don't worry. Tear and Viago sent us.
You're not more on Tom, are you? Prove it and kill them! They killed Darren! They killed my cousin! We need to proceed. They're weak on the left. Got them!
That's done. Are you Jacobus?
Darren, my cousin. They... Please, you have to finish Darrett's contract. It's about the Butcher. My cousin was going to spy on the Butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then... someone has to finish this for Darrett. Please.
We will take care of it. Go back to the diamond.
I will, just give me a minute.
That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across from Teir and Viago. Just follow the marks.
There will be a trail of marks left by previous crows. It will lead us right to it.
I've spotted them around the city. I think there's one nearby on the walls.
Let's go look.
A crow mark. Perfectly thrown.
That's got to be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out. Another mark this way.
Left the Cune to get away from Antum assholes. Now they're here anyway. Mm-hmm. The market never stops, even during occupation.
I meant to pick up more spices. Another time.
Come take a look if you like.
Welcome. We've got all kinds of crystals here, both magical and natural.
We
have all sorts of medicines here for all sorts of people. You need anything for your comfort? You let Tia know.
The Anthem almost shut us down because they don't like magic. But once I explained the vibration of harmonies, they let us stay.
The elven way to greet people is Andaran Antisham. It's such a good
Fine decor for the finest homes.
Welcome.
I love meeting new clients.
Here's another crow mark.
So, you're not sure you can trust me, but it was your idea to hire me.
I made the suggestion. Rook made the call. Why? Are you worried I have ulterior motives? That I planted the idea in Rook's head for my own ends?
That wasn't where this was going.
Really? Because I'd have questions. A Tevinter mage breaks a demon-possessed assassin out of prison. What's her angle?
Mierda. And people say I'm overly suspicious.
This is where the marks lead. Dareth's contract must be here somewhere. The butcher is making poison. Kamek.
I've heard of it. It does things to your mind. It's nothing pleasant.
If I were the butcher, it'd be a good way to keep people in line.
We cannot let the butcher unleash this on Treviso.
He won't. The Antam brought in a Kamek master to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further. Almost there. Back on the ground soon.
How is Train?
Fine.
Like Antam blood. I'll keep the goods flowing. Good luck with your contracts.
Your work here is also commendable.
Good. Good. Why is this so awkward?
Perhaps we know each other.
How's my throat?
All right, I guess.
Put it down.
You're keeping an eye on me. Is it the demon or the mage killer name?
Maybe I want the secrets of your coffee supplier.
That's not...
Don't flatter yourself too much. I don't trust...
Boss, over here!
Take them out, quick! Carlos,
Don't mention her. You're keeping an eye on me. Is it the demon or the mage killer name?
Maybe I want the secrets of your coffee supplier.
That's not...
Don't flatter yourself too much. I don't trust anyone on first meeting, and I keep an eye on you.
Well, if you do want coffee, let me know.
We're in. Let's find the coming master.
Trouble ahead.
hero gets his target.
I am will made flesh. So much flesh. Finally, the fight the butcher did not come from me. Prove my worth.
I'm here on behalf of the crows. Poison up.
Poison. You face the gift of the god. Strength I'll give.
He can still talk? What, blinded like this? We'll ask questions after it's dead. Keep at it. Can't let this thing out.
Brooks hit.
It's done. The coming master's dead.
Good riddance.
First things first. Let's destroy the rest of the poison. Then we figure out what was going on here.
Everyone still alive?
That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look for anything else that explains what's happening. Wait. This note says that wasn't all the Kamek. The Butcher's angry because some went missing.
Who got their hands on it?
No idea. But the note does mention the Butcher's inside traitor. The occupation had help. Taya and Viago need to know they were right.
Are you out of your mind? I told you crows to stay out of this!
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the Antam wouldn't have a foothold in the first place!